channel. So whoa, my makeup today. It is obviously more festival vibed. This would be probably, I mean, you can wear it for Coachella, but I mean, the colors are definitely more ultra-ish. I used to go to Ultra all the time, seeing as I went to school in Miami. I think this is super fun. I love playing with color, but it's just not something that I play with on the day-to-day, just because normally I would never wear something like this, but for festivals it is so much fun to like play with your makeup. So I figured, why not just go all the way, right? Go big or go home. Obviously I did a reverse cut crease. Is this considered reverse? Probably not. I just kept all of the darker colors on the inner portions of my eyes and let it blend out to nothing on the outer corners, and had a cut crease in my eye. So I don't know if that's considered reverse. Probably not. There's probably a term for it, but I just don't know it. With that being said, if you would like to learn how I achieved this look, please keep watching. If you liked what you saw, you know the deal. Give it a big thumbs up below, subscribe below, comment below. If you have any requests for future videos, I'm gonna be out of breath in a second. If you have any requests for future videos, you can leave that down in the comment section below as well. And that's about it. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media, and let's get right into the tutorial. So first I am going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. I want to use a nice and light concealer. This way the color that I use really pops. And then I am going to take a damp beauty blender and blend it all out. Next I am going to pick up on my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and just press it onto the lid so that it doesn't crease, and so that the shadows transfer nicely. Next, with the Morphe 35N palette, I am going to pick up on this color right here as my transition shade. Now, I have never done the inner corner darker and the outer corner like lighter type look, but we're gonna go for it today, so I'm gonna try it on camera for the first time with you guys watching, and God bless. So I'm just going to focus this color since it's my transition shade. I want to keep it off my lid, but like on the inner portions of my eyes. Sorry, I'll zoom in. And I feel like I have to look away when I do this. And then I wanted to use purple, so I am going to pick up on the Morphe 35D palette and this bright purple color right here. And I am using a MAC 217 brush. And again, I'm going to do the exact same thing with the color portion facing up and the cleaner portion more towards my lid. And then I'm going to pick up on this dark blue color with the same brush. And I am going to put this color right on the inner portion of my crease. Next, I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I applied the transition shade to and just blend out the outer half. Make sure that there are no harsh lines or divisions in the shadow. Next, I'm going to go back in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I am going to start to carve out my lid. And then I am going to go back in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and just press it on the Shape Tape that I just applied on my eyelid. And I am also just going to wipe it up against the outer half of that eyeshadow to blend it out and diffuse the color a little bit. Next, with a MAC 239 brush, I am going to pick up on this purple color right here, and I am just going to press it on my inner corner. Next, I am going to spray my brush with a little MAC Fix Plus, and I am going to pick up on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit and the color Blue Ice. And this color is going to go right in the center of my lid. And with no added product and the same brush that I used for that purple color, I'm just going to press along where the colors meet. And then with the same purple brush from before, I'm going to pick up on the color Purple Horoscope and just press right over that purple color that I applied earlier. Next, I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe and just wipe away the fallout that occurred. Next, we are going to move on to my face, so I'm going to start by prepping it with the MAC Fix Plus. And first things first, I am going to turn this around so you guys can see what I'm showing you. I am going to take my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer and apply it to my problem areas. By the way, I tanned with my Loving Tan Ultra Dark Mousse. Can we talk about how bomb this tan looks right now? Woo! I miss the way you make me feel. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and massage it into my large pore areas. Next, I'm going to use my Becca First Light Primer. Woo! Alright, I am just going to push this into my skin. Okay, so if you guys watch my live streams, you know that I am obsessed with illuminizers right now. So I'm going to take my NARS Laguna Illuminizer and just squirt some onto the back of this brush. And I am going to apply it to the perimeters of my face. Shit, I just got it all over my bathing suit. Kids, don't try this at home. Alright, perimeters of my face. Working it in right now. Alright, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just blend out all of the edges of this. Do you ever do something and you're like, crap, what did I do? This is one of those moments, but it's alright, we'll work through it. Maybe I should have just stuck with my Benefit Sunbeam. But I have faith in myself. I'll make it work. And next I am going to take my MAC Gold Light Strobe Cream. I just want to glow, guys. It's festival season. Just want everything to illuminate. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Okay. Alright, we got it under control. Train's back on track, people. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process and believe that you know what you're doing. Everything will be okay. And because I am a luminizer and everything obsessed, I'm going to take my Benefit What's Up highlighter and apply it to the high points of my face, so on my cheeks, on my forehead, Cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, and on my chin, and wherever else I see fit. I'm running out of this. This is literally all I have left, so although I should be using it sparsely, what is that word? I'm not. Again, just taking a damp beauty blender and blending it all out. Next, I'm going to pick up on my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation in the color Y325. And with the same beauty blender that I use to apply all of my illuminizers and primers, I am just going to press. Well, this might be a little too light for me. It's okay. I'm just going to press it into my skin. Next, I'm going to take my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel Cream Bronzer, and I am just going to apply this right underneath my cheekbones, and I'm just cupping my cheekbones. Next, whenever I have a tan, just because I don't want my concealer to look gray-ish, I am going to put my Becca Backlight. Actually, this is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, sorry. And I am just going to apply this underneath my eye, kind of like a base, for when I am going to go in with my concealer, so my concealer stays nice and bright. Next, I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee and just apply 3 stripes. Then again, with my damp beauty blender, I am just going to blend it all together. Next, I'm gonna go back in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And just apply it underneath my eyes. And then I am also going to take a big fluffy brush and just press it onto my skin. Next, I am going to pick up on the Morphe Bronze palette, and I am first going to choose this color right here because I feel like it's a nice cool tone, which also isn't too dark for my skin tone right now. Now I'm going to go in and bake again with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder on my chin, in the center of my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm going to take my, my Maybelline Blackest Gel Liner, and very tightly I am going to rim my upper lash line. Next, I'm going to take my MAC 242 and spray it with some Fix Plus and pick up on this ColourPop shadow. I do not know what it's called, but it's this purple one. Yeah, we're just gonna place that right up in there. It's so funny how something like so simple and little brings a look to a whole nother level. And I know sometimes less is more, but I literally can't help myself. I need to add this blue like somewhere in here, so let's try it. It's another ColourPop shadow, but I'm not 100% sure of the name. This may be going too far, but we'll find out. Nope. Nope, it's not. Just right on the very inner corners. Oh, yeah. Next, I'm going to wipe away the setting powder. Do I add glitter? Part of me is like, what kind of question is that? Of course. And then the other part of me is like, no, don't do too much. But I'm like, can you really do too much? So of course I have to keep it nice and pink, so I am going to use the Rosy Outlook by MAC. Okay, so I never actually highlighted my face using like the colorful Moonchild colors. So let's start off with Blue Ice. I'm so nervous. Alright, I guess we're just going for it today. I was not expecting that, but now I have a blue cheek, so that's fine. What do you think would happen if I put my regular highlight on top of this? Should we try? Let's go in with my Turn On Gold highlighter from Bare Minerals. Alright. I think I just look dirty now. Guys, this started off real cool until I messed it up with this highlight. I told you I was nervous. Alright, you know what? We'll deal with it. Okay, now for lips, I am going to put on my NYX liquid lipstick in the shade Jet Set. Now I'm just going to go in with various colors from the Moonchild Glow Kit. And apply it to my lips. Alright guys, so my camera actually died while I was finishing up. So basically what I did to finish up this look was I put on my House of Lashes Boudoir lashes. I put in my MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl on the bottom of my eyeliner, or the bottom of my waterline for my eyeliner, and then I just applied mascara to my upper and lower lashes. I did have to change the lip just because the other one was way too much for me, and I changed it to the NYX Liquid Suede Lip, and this is in the shade Foul Mouth. And then I took the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and took the shade Blue Ice and a lip pencil and just drew a line right down the center of my bottom lip. And I don't know, I just kind of like how it looked. I feel like it still gives that like festival vibe slash maybe a lip ring, or maybe I just look silly and I'll look back on this video and be like, what was I thinking? But you know what? It's festivals, you're allowed to have fun with your makeup, because Honestly, I probably never would try something like this unless it was for a festival, just because this isn't something that I would do on the day-to-day, but it's fun. It's fun to play with color. It's fun to do different things with your makeup. So I challenge you to try new things. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up below, subscribe below, comment below. If you have any requests for future videos, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below as well. I'm gonna want to try to get up at least 1 or 2 more festival type looks. This is obviously a more colorful look. I definitely want to try to get more of like a bronzy look for more like Coachella vibes, and yeah, I don't know, maybe something else I'll figure out, throw in the mix. With that being said, that is the end of this video, and thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys next time. Bye!